For everybody that's listening that hasn't had a chance to hear the I'm Powered CD, hasn't been able to get to be at any performances, who is Deja Bryson?
Man, Deja is bold, original, kind of exotic, old school, soulful, down to earth, just strong and powerful. That's who I am.
So, when did you realize that music was a path that you really wanted to focus?
Man, I've been around music since I was 4, and Peabo is my uncle, so a lot of times my mom took me to concerts to see him, and we're also close friends with George Benson, who plays guitar.
Oh my God.
So growing up, all we did was go to live concerts, and I always loved it. I would, as a child, go dance around the house in fur coats and sing. I always wanted to do it.
I mean, but you said that it was like Peabo's my, you know what I'm saying? That's a legend. I mean, so growing up around Peabo Bryson, that's dope. George Benson, I remember being in my uncle's his music room growing up and just seeing the posters and everything. That's legendary. So I mean, is there anything that he's given you as far as any tips to the trade or anything?
Definitely. I would say the most important piece of advice or anything that he's given me would be, he always told me find my voice. And that the best thing you could sell to anybody that's interested in your music is you in your original state, not a different version of you or a different version of someone else or something he's like, if James Brown is out, we don't need another James Brown. We need a new you. So he's always encouraged me to be original. Is
it hard to be original? I mean, when we look at Lady Gaga, she's being compared to so many people that they're saying, she's taking this. Is it hard to just say, this is me and to have your own lane?
Yeah, I definitely think it's a battle. It's difficult because there's a fine line between doing what you love and what you like, and then also people being interested in it. It's you want to be unique, you want to be different, but you don't want to go so opposite that people don't feel you.
Are there any artists that you can say when I was growing up, who were some of your favorite singers?
My idols?
Who was now you might have oh my God, a little lip clipper going if you see him.
Strangely enough, when I was growing up, I loved LL Cool J. I always loved SWV. Donny Hathaway was always a favorite. And getting older, I super, super loved Aretha Franklin. And I love Jay-Z. And it's weird because he's a rapper, but I'm super inspired by him all the time.
I mean, I'm inspired because he went from the cat on the streets to having this business, as well as the music's dope as hell. But
what I love about Jay is all his raps are from an underdog perspective. I mean, I know he's arrogant in certain senses, he's flashy, but a lot of his songs, he's talking about being against the odds. And when you're starting out, you're independent, you feel that because it's you're going against the grain, trying to make it. And he always relates to that. I love it.
All day. Play.